Good evening. Lloydminster RCMP are on the lookout for a driver involved in a hit and run earlier this month. On September 17th, a black Ford F-150 struck a pedestrian who was crossing the intersection of 36th Street and 57th Avenue. RCMP say the driver fled the scene and no major injuries were sustained to the pedestrian. The truck is described as having tinted windows, including the windshield, and stripes down the side. Now, if you have any information on the driver, you're asked to call Lloydminster RCMP at 306-825-6350. Duchenne is a genetic muscle disorder which has no treatment or cure. The second annual fundraiser to end Duchenne muscular dystrophy took place Saturday night at the Lashburn Community Hall. And a CFL legend was also in attendance to help support the cause. Annika Notveit has more.
The hall filled quickly with people supporting the same cause, raising research funds for the muscle disease 7-year-old Preston Coolidge lives with. Duchenne is the most fatal form of muscular dystrophy. Preston's mother says tonight's fundraiser will make a difference for her son's future.
With Muscular Dystrophy Canada beside us, we're able to provide him with everything that he needs, from the equipment to the emotional and financial support in regards to making sure he has everything that he needs.
George Reed, former Rough Rider and current CFL Hall of Famer, was the guest speaker.
Somebody come and asked me if I would help them out and everything, and when I dug into it, I enjoyed it, and it was a great honor for me to try to help.
Is he your favorite Saskatchewan Rough Rider? Why is that?
Because they're the best team ever.
A helmet signed by the whole rider team, as well as a Dressler jersey, were some of the items in the auction.
This money actually will be designated for research for Duchenne's muscular dystrophy, and so it actually goes into funding the most current research, and currently a lot of that money is going into the University of Alberta.
And for Reed, he believes events like this will help end Duchenne.
To look at what the cause is and hope that we can come up with a cure, with a solution for it and everything else, but only through things like this here can we raise money that we can do research and so forth.
And the night wasn't just about raising funds, but also about spreading awareness.
Muscular Dystrophy Canada and the support of the community provide us with the ability, the understanding that people will have for Preston as he progresses with the disease of Duchenne.
Annika Notveit, Newcap News.
Some local first responders went back to school this weekend as Lloyd Rescue held their training sessions. The 3-day experience began with classroom study on Friday, but the weekend was dedicated to real hands-on learning as the crew brushed up on the latest techniques. Bart Podjasic reports.
An SUV overturned in an alley. Shattered glass scattered all over the ground. The driver's condition isn't known, but rescue crews are on the scene.
Okay, are you able to get him out of there?
But it was just a training exercise for the crew at Lloydminster Rescue, a chilling reality of the job at hand.
It's training for us as a group so that we can, when we're out on site at an accident or a collision or something like that, so we know how we can better prepare ourselves to do it safely and to get someone out of a vehicle as quickly and as safely as we can.
With the theory portion behind them, the crew focused on proper extraction methods when they report to a car crash. Instructor Bill McCombs says he runs training sessions like this all over the region, and there's a lot to learn.
It depends on the type of motor vehicle accident it is. Sometimes we can come in through the doors, sometimes we access through the roof, sometimes we have to access from the rear.
A big job for the volunteer-led group.
It's about 20 of us. When we come out when we can. We give as much time as possible. It works out for each one of us. It's always a little bit different guy to guy, but we try and give as much as we can.
But an experienced Captain Sean Swiderski wouldn't trade for anything.
We're always looking for people. We're just one big happy family, and when we can get an opportunity to add someone else to that, that's a good thing.
1, 2, 3, 12 hours.
Bart Podjasic, Newcap News.
Canadians across the country celebrated the 4th annual Culture Days over the weekend as a way to connect to the arts and cultural life of their communities. St. Walburg took part in the event for the first time with various activities in store.
It kind of unites people into the culture of the area, and it's just important. It's what we're all about.
Sask Culture gave the small town a grant to help them set up the event. Imhoff says there were many volunteers involved to help make the weekend a success.
We've had people here yesterday and today, good turnout and good weather. We had the German band playing today.
The town of St. Walburg hoped to become involved with Culture Days next year.